The time period for this story is the early 1970s. The location is England. A nurse in full uniform loads up a big syringe with a cloudy liquid. She carefully extracts the fluid from a small bottle, then ejects some to eliminate air gaps. She then places the syringe on top of a metal trolley, which has two small opaque bottles sitting on its top tray. She walks with purpose along a long hospital corridor, passing the many doors and various treatment rooms. The floor is highly polished, and at regular intervals there are chunky white radiators and red fire extinguishers attached to the walls, running along either side. Above her head, harsh white strip lighting shines down, providing bright and clinical illumination. She glances through some open doors. In one room there is a youngish man with shoulder-length dark hair sitting on the edge of a bed in his pyjamas. He is rolling down his sleeve after having just received an injection from, presumably, a male doctor who is standing over him and looking rather stern. The injected patient's expression is forlorn. As the nurse continues down the corridor, she comes to a huge fire hose reel bolted onto the wall. She slows down here and turns her trolley into a side corridor where the overhead lighting is much dimmer. Halting next to a shiny door marked with a number 12, she peers through the small spy hole set at eye level. Her spy hole view shows a hospital bed illuminated by clean white light in an otherwise bare room. There's a grey blanket on the bed completely covering the person lying underneath it. The figure under the blanket is keeping very still. The nurse closes over the spy hole slot, takes a key from her belt, unlocks the door and eases open a gap in preparation to enter. She then pushes her trolley into the room and places it next to the bed. Inside, the room resembles a prison cell more than it does a bedroom. She closes the door over and walks to a small high-up window to the right-hand side of the bed and adjusts the short curtain, revealing bars on the outside. She's left the syringe momentarily unattended on the trolley. While her back is turned, a hand quickly grabs the syringe. The nurse gets forcibly injected in her arm. A struggle ensues. The nurse falls to the ground. A minute later, out in the corridor, a security man has been approached by someone. He turns his head and is shocked by what he sees. He succumbs to a blow which knocks him violently to the floor. In the distance, a hospital orderly has been hearing a commotion and is heading towards room 12. When he gets there, he is stunned by what lies before him when he enters the room.